can be hard for most people. And by most people, I don't mean anyone in this room. Because speaking to the dead is not something you want to do when you have other things to do in your day, like take out the trash or use the vacuum in the edge between the stove and the cupboard. Because the rat is everywhere, crawling around, or more so walking, and it doesn't even notice you. It has its own intentions and is searching for that perfect bag of potato chips like you once were. Because life is no more important than eating, or fucking, or talking someone into fucking, or talking someone into something, or sleeping calmly and soundly, and all you can hope for are the people who put that calm in you, or let you go into it with dignity, because poetry reminds you that there is no dignity in living. You just muddle through, and for what? Jack, Jack, you wrote to him, you wrote to all of us. I wasn't even born. You wrote to me, a ball of red and green shifting sparks in my parents' eye. You wrote to me, and I just listened. I listened, I tell you, and I came back. No, poetry is hard for most people because of sound. The rest of these might not be as funny. Whatever the funny ones. So I'm going to tap down my funny stuff. This next one is called I Remember in the Morning. I remember the morning when you left me. I remember it was midday when we left. I remember only the driving, all along in the half-dark, and your face, in the orange shadows your grandfather made, and me in the mirror in the front room of the hospital, with the faded houndstooth on the chair where I sat, where I called my friend, who said to me that I was a wreath, and who to know what it was I did. I never believed him, but I should have. You were so brutal. You were never wet. Now you come to my street in the sunrise and hold me. There are things you want to say but don't. There are things I want to say but I already said them. A year ago or 2 or 5 when we first met. There were times I thought you knew I loved you. You never knew. We never were. I died, you died, that's it. So it's a pretty nice spring day out, I think, right? I mean, in D.C.
Absolutely.
So this is a spring poem, and it's called Sonnet Weather. I dare say it is sonnet weather, and maybe 12 to 16 lines long of sun. I have disillusionment of all o'clocks. After all I wanted was to be hairless, but you wanted me full of hair. And then nothing. The hair weights down, it makes a mat. I tell you it gets wet and makes a furry mat, like a face. Except a face has bone and skin too, but a hair just has a hair. Oh, I think it is hair weather. Out and out, I forget I am dying. So any people in the crowd like Georg Trakl, the poet Georg Trakl? Any fans of that poet? All right, we got bond. Okay, all right, we can bond on this. Anyway, last spring I had like a really big love affair with Georg Trakl, unbeknownst to him, because he's not around anymore. And so I wrote him some love poems, and this is one of them. And it's called Georg Trakl in the Green Sun. Georg Trakl in the sun, I am in love with you. I want you to come back to this earth so that we can be lovers. I will wash your hallucinatory sheets with bleach and give birth to your Austrian kin. It took a while, now I am me. You were always you. Come back to this earth. I will wash you in a bath of violet milk. I will take all of your cares away. I will be your mother, father. I will be your sister, little bunny. I will birth you in the ocean, and when your head disconnects from your body, I will scoop up the black water until I find it, and put it in a pail of blue, and sail the ocean back to land, to put your eyelids in a jar, a tiny capsule, to take with me everything. Yes, I will eat. I will swallow your eyelashes. And if you don't think I'm serious, and if you don't think I am serious this time, poetry, I am. So I think I have time for maybe two more poems. No, okay, good. So this next poem is called, I've been really obsessed with the color orange since last fall, because I heard from someone that orange is supposed to clear you of your blockages, and I have got a lot of them. So I've been trying to wear a lot of orange and finding out about orange water and orange flowers, and it used to be that I guess virgins would leave little dishes of orange water in the houses of their beloved. I really like that story. So anyway, I wrote a poem for that, and it's called The Orange Flower. What is between us is an orange flower, and it is blooming and blooming, and I won't stop it. Still the sour flower of my vagina ruins everything. Blooming, blooming, it changes the room. And I become almost, but not quite, the hummingbird. And I become almost, but not quite, the green birds that are missing. So I wrote this book called Rome, so I've had to sort of do some weird translations that are not really translations of Roman poets, just to kind of give it some credibility, you know. So I did one of a Catullus poem, which is a takedown of this woman. It's number 43. So this is the poem, this is my last poem, in case you guys are getting antsy. And it's called Never Did Amount to Anything. Hi there, dear sister, I'm sad, but here to tell you that you never did amount to anything. Facial expressions just like your mother, nose by no means tiny, married a couple of people, so now you sit in a house, cleaning or not cleaning a window. Newsflash, no one cares about time, but you do it like it's so moral being punctual. Truly an actress, but you poorly acted the part of someone who isn't crazy. No, I can't say your ankles are fat, but dear lady, who would have had your ass? Except now I do. Seemingly connected we are, in the worst way. And so I must tell you, you are a no-good person, a criminal really, a scoundrel, no really a liar. He said the person was cold, maybe a bit disdainful. I said, welcome to my life. You know, some people like history or want to make history, but I am history. If you would have fucked me, I would have been okay being Plath, but instead I'm Sexton. If somebody asks what I like, it's not food or sex, it's looking at things and being in love. Not sure what of this you did offer me. Never did amount to anything. So with this, I go.
Yeah.